Hey guys, welcome back for another video. I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world watching this, and judging from the title, I just wanted to sit down with you guys because on Instagram, I asked you all if you had any video suggestions for April, and though I have said and still plan on sticking to it that I don't want to continually just make videos about the current situation that we're all pretty much facing globally. A lot of you guys did ask me to make, I got a lot of requests on what I'm gonna do for Easter, and I got a lot of requests on how am I basically staying sane during this time. So I am going to be making those two videos for you guys. Today we're going to talk about Easter, and then I'll also have kind of how I am coping and staying, you know, holding it all together while we're basically stuck at home. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm not going to be making like thousands of videos about this topic, but it is what we are currently facing, and it looks like we'll be dealing with this for a little bit longer, for maybe than we were hoping. So I wanted to talk about Easter with you guys. So that's what today's video is going to be on. Give me a thumbs up if you are still planning on celebrating Easter, even though, you know, it might look different than years past. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are excited to just hear my different ideas, and I would love for you guys to share any of the plans that you've thought of down in the comments below. That way, for people who are having a hard time thinking of things, they can come here and this can be a resource for all of us to be able to pull together and still be able to create really wonderful memories and have a sense of celebration, even though we may be limited. So that I'm gonna jump into kind of what my plans are, but I just wanted to give that little intro. So Easter is probably my favorite holiday of the year. I love it for what it represents in my faith, and I love it for what it represents just for life in general, you know, new, and just there's so much joy with Easter, the spring, and I just love Easter. It's literally one of my most favorite holidays. And one of the things that I love most about Easter is the feeling of celebration. Celebrating with my church family, celebrating with my real family, celebrating with my immediate family, celebrating with my extended family. I just love it. I love getting my kids dressed up in cute little outfits and taking a million pictures of them. I love doing Easter baskets. I just love all of that. Holidays for me are a really big deal because traditions are something that I was lacking a lot as a kid growing up. And so it has been my heart's desire to create meaningful traditions that my kids will look back on and remember, my mom always made that on that holiday, or we always did this activity as a family. And so I think that a lot of those things also play a role into why holidays, not even just Easter, but why holidays are so important to me. When your parents are gone, and I'm talking about myself, my kids will remember the traditions we had as a family. And so this year is no exception. Now, some of these things you may or may not be able to do because I know that the regulations are different, you know, all over the world, but especially throughout the United States. But where I am, we are being asked, it's not being like legally forced or anything, but we are being told to basically stay home unless you have to go out. So all non-essential businesses are closed, parks are closed, walking trails and like big grass areas, those are still open, which I am thankful for. And obviously church is closed. Getting together with family in large groups is actually, the governor put in, I don't even know what it's called, some kind of ordinance or something, not gather in groups of 10, like there can be something can happen if you do that. So either way, our Easter this year is gonna look a lot different than it usually does. And rather than sit around and be sad about that, which I am still, I sat down with my husband and I was like, what can we do this year to still make the day special? I think that that is an important question to ask yourself if you're struggling with this too, is like, how can I make this day special? Like, what are the most important things to me about this day? So I'm just gonna share with you guys what we're doing, and hopefully it'll give you an idea. Maybe it's already stuff you do and have done, but these are our plans for celebrating Easter. So in the morning, I am going to make empty tomb rolls or resurrection rolls. It's basically like a dough. You can Google it. It's super easy. It's a dough that you place a marshmallow in and you bake them, and the marshmallow melts, and that symbolizes that the tomb was empty for Jesus. So that's just something that my kids like to do, and so we're gonna do that in the morning. We will also do Easter baskets in the morning, and then we will watch our live stream church service. Everybody will get dressed. I will not allow us to stay in our pajamas. I didn't buy specific Easter outfits this year, but I will have my kids wear something because I still am going to make them take pictures. I'm going to go outside and find a cute tree or a bush and make them stand there, and I'm going to take some Easter pictures. So we're going to do that after we watch our live stream of church. After that, my plan is to call all of the family that we would ordinarily see on a holiday like Easter. So gonna make quite a few phone calls, maybe do a little FaceTime calls, and just wish everyone a happy Easter. Then my husband and I we've talked about making a fun like Easter egg scavenger hunt for the kids. My kids are older now, so like just hiding a few eggs with jelly beans and like, you know, it's not a challenge. So we want to do something challenging. So him and I are still brainstorming with that, but maybe we just did an escape room, and so we're thinking like maybe some clues and some kind of like prize or something for them to look forward to, just something a little extra. So we'll see how that all turns out, but that's our plan. Then we're gonna have a picnic lunch outside on a grassy area somewhere. I am praying that the weather cooperates with that. If it doesn't, we'll have to just move that indoors. But as of now, I really want to go to a big open grassy area and have a picnic lunch. For dinner, you guys know I'm not a recipe cook, but I do have the Magnolia Home cookbook, and I have a confession, I've never used one of the recipes. I just bought it because I like the way it looks. So I'm actually gonna cook out of the recipe book. Last night my husband and I sat down and we chose out what we want to have. So from that cookbook, I'm going to be making the beef tenderloins. I'm going to be making jalapeno cornbread, and my oldest daughter, I'm going to give her the reins on this and let her try to make Joanna's lemon pie. And then we'll do like a fresh green bean on the side. So that is gonna be like our special Easter dinner. There is gonna be a lot of more time involved in that. So I will spend a couple hours cooking, but I'm looking forward to doing that and getting everybody involved. I'll probably have my younger ones breaking the green beans, the ends off of them, and we'll just cook as a family. And then we usually will watch Charlie Brown Easter, so we'll probably save that for nighttime. And so those are our plans for our quarantined Easter. I will say that just coming up with something to do, something to look forward to, really helped me. And so I hope that this video helps you guys get some ideas. Let me know what you're doing and what your plans are and how you're still gonna make it special and memorable down in the comments below, so that maybe I can steal some of your ideas too. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am praying that you all have a blessed Easter, regardless of the current situation and the current climate and the challenges we face. When we have hope in the resurrection, we have hope that this will all pass. And so it's just a wonderful time to focus our minds there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one really soon, and be healthy and be safe. Bye guys.
before, but you all